this is Nikki, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of the gorgeous messages and comments against the video and emails, and just so lovely messages of encouragement and just saying it's so nice to see you. And I feel really overwhelmed, actually. I'm really touched by all the comments, so thank you so much. I'm going to go respond today. When I loaded the video, I kind of just pressed the button and I was like, I'm not going to look. And then I looked this morning and got my emails and I was like, oh wow, thank you. I guess it just felt like the right time to come in front of the camera, and I know that it feels like it's, I don't know why, it just felt like the right time to do it. So and I'll tell you, so I did a online yin yoga class last night, and right at the end of the class she read this poem, and it kind of just summed up, because I guess, you know, I just sort of felt, I don't know why, but yesterday I just thought, oh well, it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna do a face to camera one. Look at the light, and look at what happened then again. Needs to come into the light. And I just thought, oh, you know, I'm just gonna let it all go and just do it. And then she read this poem at the end of the class, and it was just amazing. So I'm gonna read it for all of you, because it feels like this is what we all need to do. We need to let go. Just let go of all of the anxiety and questioning and expectation and all the heavy energy around it, because it has got that. And I'll tell you, again, I'll share a bit of what's going on for me, and then hopefully it will be, you know, relate for you. I'm also shuffling, sorry, at the same time I'm shuffling the Messages of Love Oracle deck, which I absolutely love this deck. This is by All Things Intuitive. You can check it out on her, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, support. You can trust in your inner circle, and you guys are my inner circle. And yeah, so check it out, All Things Intuitive on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's got a YouTube, but also she's a friend with the Vibrarian, which I've always recommend as well. Okay, so firstly I'm gonna share this poem, which is just, it almost brought me to tears last night, because I really felt like that's how I felt. And but I'll just share what happened for me recently. As you probably know, if you've been following the channel, then I recently found out that my twin has bought a house with his partner, and so we've kind of gone into separation again, or not that we were physically together anyway, he's with someone else. but we were in contact, and so when I found that out, I kind of just said, okay, well, now I know, so we can't be in contact. Well, we can be in contact, but, you know, I'm not going to meet up with you or anything like that. Not that we had anything physical anyway. We were just kind of, I guess, friends. And so, like, literally what happened was, then about a few days later, he was like, do you want to meet up for a dog walk? Like, as if nothing had happened. And I was like, no. Crazy, like, it's like yeah, like literally it didn't happen, nothing. So, and so what I have felt recently, so then since that has happened, which is about 2 weeks ago, I guess, yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago, I have been having visions of when we first met, in that kind of, like, I guess you'd say bubble phase, or when you just have this intense kind of like, oh my god, you're just so amazing, and which lasted like literally about 2 weeks for me and him, before it all went tits up. But anyway, so I was getting a lot of visions about that time, like when we were first together. And then what happened was, over the last few days, I have been feeling a sense of kind of panic in the chest area. And I know it's not me. I know it's his energy. I know that. And I know because normally, once we've gone through these kind of cycles before, I would always say, yeah, right, let's meet up for a dog walk, or let's meet, meet for coffee or something. But this time I haven't. And so I think after a couple of weeks, now he's kind of like panicking. Well, I feel it. I feel his energy like, oh my God. And my chest getting really kind of tight. And then I channeled a letter for a lady yesterday from her twin. And it was interesting because exactly what I was feeling from my twin came through in this letter, basically saying, I'm totally panicked. And the panic comes from the feeling that it's like, I want to be with you. I'm frightened of being with you because I don't want to mess it up. And what happens if it messes up? And then what happens if we're together and then you split up with me and then I'm left on my own? And I can't imagine having been with you to then not have you in my life, and for it to break up because that feeling of like, I'm not good enough for you, so you're going to leave me kind of thing. And that's all of the energy that I was feeling as well from my twin. So it came through. The reason why I've got so much knitwear on is because it's freezing in here. Got no heating. And so this is what I've been doing in lockdown, doing loads of knitting, just covered in knitwear. Anyway, yeah, so that sort of same feeling has been happening. So, and again, it came through in the channelings that I do for other people as well. So I just thought I would share it because, again, this energy doesn't have to be happening for you, as in with your twin, or it can be happening in another area of your life. It's just energy that we're collectively taking on and letting go. So it could be panicking about anything, like about money, about life, about job, about circumstances, about anything, right? Because it's just like that collective energy of not feeling, and that's why it's been so many messages recently about being grounded. Red, color red. I noticed that yesterday I shared the lyrics of the song Golden that came through, and look what color I did it in, red. Again, not consciously, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, of course I did it in red, because it's that feeling of feeling grounded and rooted and supported by the universe to bring in these connections. And when things go a little bit like they have been, like, what the holy moly, what's going on? And so that's why it says get grounded. So I thought I would share that because the energy has been, that kind of like chest, really tight on the chest, and kind of like I feel that sense of panic inside. And I'm like, I know it's not me because I'm not panicking. I'm like, in fact, I feel better. I feel like a sense of relief, if I'm honest, which is, that's weird in itself. But I do feel a sense of relief because it kind of makes me think, oh, that's okay. I'm just going to do me for a bit more time, and I'm okay with that. So this poem is perfect. So the message of the poem is, and it's called She Let Go, and it's by Sophia Rose. I think it's Sophia Rose. So I'm going to read it out because it is just like everything that I needed to hear yesterday. So she let go. She let go without a thought or a word. She let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons. Wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry, she just let go. She didn't ask anyone for advice. She didn't read a book on how to let it go. She didn't search the scriptures. She just let go. She let go of all of the memories that held her back. She let go of all of the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She let go of the planning and all of the calculations about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal it. She didn't write the projected date in her day timer. She made no public announcement and put no ad in the paper. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope. She just let go. She didn't analyze whether she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. It's going to be a bit emotional. She didn't do a 5-step spiritual mind treatment. She didn't call the prayer line. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. No one was around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was what it was, and it is just that. In the space of letting go, she let all be. A small smile came from her face. A light breeze blew through her, and the sun and the moon shone forevermore. Oh my God. It's just, it's so amazing, that poem. And it just kind of like totally summed up exactly, I guess, how I felt and how I feel. And I'm just like, I've just totally let go, and just like, you know, that's the culmination of like a long time, right? For all of us who are have been doing this, and it's so sweet getting emails from people that they're like, I've been with you all the way along, and it's so lovely to feel that and to be able to share that, right? And to know that this just felt like the right time to do videos face to face. And also because, you know, for those of you who have healing from me, it's a bit weird not to know. It's nice to have that connection, right, of who we are. So there you go. It's the perfect poem. I'm going to put it up on my Divinelovecrystalgrid Instagram account, because I was like, it blew me away. Because I was like, that is everything, you know. It's so brilliant when she goes, I'm not going to do a 5-step spiritual mind treatment. I was like, yeah, that's so true. I'm not going to journal about it. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Because, you know, we've all been there. We've all done everything, you know, stand cross-legged by a tree, clearing your chakras and singing, you know, like whatever. You just think, oh my God, I've so done everything. And then you just think, actually, I'm going to let it all go and just be. So that's the message today. It's just to be your golden self, which comes just because you are you, and you have a beautiful heart, and you have a beautiful energy, and that's why you came here to incarnate into this physical body that we're in. And you're a spirit living a spiritual experience. No. You're a spirit living a physical experience, a human experience. But just to remember that is not an easy thing to do. So the more that, oh, look at that. And guess what message it is? It's patience. Are you actually joking? Oh, man. I mean, sometimes when I see this, I just think, just stop it. But anyway, it's beautifully. It's patience, basically saying everything is going to unfold in divine timing, as it should in divine timing. Someone is secretly longing for you, and to trust in that, and to trust in, you know, all of the crazy feelings that happen, you know, and like, you know, so like I just shared, you know, I now know what energy is mine and what energy is not mine. And that feeling of kind of like intense, kind of like panic, heavy chest, is what, you know, we're constantly passing energies backwards and forwards, which is why yesterday, in the letter from yesterday, it was like, just stay calm, you know. That's the best thing that you can do, is to try to do everything you can to stay calm. So, yes, I'm just going to finish by reading letter 146 from the Divine Love Letter book. So these are all the channel messages that I do for people. So I'm going to read 146, and this is book 1. So here we go. There's a rhythm in my heartbeat that just feels out of whack unless you are there with me. It's like my heart skips a beat when I see you. But when I don't see you, my heart is so sad. It's like the beat slows down. I wish that you could feel how I feel. Oh God, see what I see and know what I know. If you did, then you would know without a shadow of any doubt that you have always been the one, and you will always be the one to make my heart race. Oh my God, you're I mean, it's just, you know, it's weird. What? I love you with every inch of my soul. We will be together in this life, I promise. I mean, that's insane. That's literally insane. It's just everything that I was saying about the heart racing and the chest feeling like, oh, like that. I don't know how I honestly do not know how all of this works, but it's just beyond, it's just so crazy. I'm going to read it one more time. And I think this video has gone on and on. Yeah, it's long video. So there's a rhythm in my heartbeat that just feels out of whack unless you're there with me. It's like my heart skips a beat when I see you, but when I don't see you, my heart is so sad. It's like the beat slows down. I wish that you could feel how I feel, see what I see, and know what I know. If you did, then you would know, without a shadow of any doubt, that you have always been the one, and you will always be the one to make my heart race. I love you with every inch of my soul. We will be together in this life, I promise. Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. Wow. So there you go. That was the message. And it was like, the message of the now is to say, go slow. It's okay if we're going slow. So there we go. I'll post the poem, which is called She Let Go, by Sophia Rose. It's also the rose, you know, the rose lineage. I mean, there was just like, it was crazy. It was just beautiful to get that yesterday. So, and to get all of your messages, I just want to say again, thank you so much. I just totally was not expecting it. I just was not expecting it at all. And so it's just so lovely. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you to every single one of you for doing this with me, because, and for all of you that come for healings and readings and channelings, and, you know, all of you that have put your energy into these books as well, and the whole thing, you know, it's just been miracle. It's a miracle. It really is. It is a miracle. And to get all of the synchronicities that happen, and I just want to say thank you. And I'll be back with another message. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya!